Up next, how many houses could Joe the plumber buy? You're going to love this number. With the money Republicans have spent on Sarah Palin's clothes. You got to get a mortgage to pay for those kind of clothes. Just kidding. It's not the most important thing in the world. But when you're dealing with icons and you're presenting them as important, like Joe the plumber, you better get your act consistent here. And the Republicans are not being consistent in the way they're wheeling out these personalities and their lifestyles. You're watching Hardball. I stopped by the Late Show out in California with Craig Ferguson. Here's a bit of the discussion on what it means to be an American.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I think that America is the only country in the world that exists because of an idea.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
We're not an ethnic group.
It's a philosophical
We're not a race. We're not an
belief to be an American. It's a decision to be an American.
I'm going to tell you something. Every group that's ever come to America has done better here than where they came from.
Well, this group certainly has.
Because this is a country where you can come into this country. Remember this guy Archie Leach that came here from Britain? Archie Leach, he was a he was a still walker on Coney Island. He made $5 a day and then $10 a weekend. He wanted to be an American actor, so he goes to Missouri and he's working at St. Louis Theater, regional theater, and he's playing a guy named Carey. His name's Archie Leach. He's playing a guy named Carey, and he likes that name. And then he picks up the name Grant. That sounds like an American name. And he becomes Cary Grant, the most popular movie actor of all times. He said, I wanted to become this guy. Only in this country can you do that. There's a guy named Ralph Lifshitz, living up in nice pretty name, huh? Living up in the Bronx is he's a schmata. It's a Yiddish term. He's selling these big wide ties in the 70s, mixing from old materials. He becomes Ralph Lauren, who tells the wasp salad dress.
Yeah.
You know? It's only in this country can you do this. You can become not just who you want to be, but what you want to be.
Well,
and you see what you are?
Well, yeah, no,
you're one of us now.
No,
it's so great. You're us. And you're a what?
Absolutely.
You're not just a who.
No.
You are an iconic being.
It is.
And I'm sitting next to you. And then I'm on broadcast television. And how come an immigrant just off the boat gets a broadcast job, and I'm on cable? Just tell me. He just became an American citizen, Craig Ferguson. Anyway, I must not forget, and I never did, my grandparents came here from the British Isles not too long ago. Always remember and welcome the newcomer. Anyway, because they wanted to be one of us. Time now for tonight's big number. So today, John McCain kicked off his Joe the Plumber Keep Your Wealth bus tour down in Florida. Catchy name. But let's put things in perspective when it comes to Joe. Say the McCain campaign bought Joe the Plumber's house back in Ohio instead of Sarah Palin's new wardrobe. How much money would they have left over? $23,500. That's right. Sarah Palin's VP wardrobe bought for the occasion is $23,500 more expensive than Joe the Plumber's entire house. If you're going to deal in icons and symbols, get them straight. Anyway, that's tonight's big number.